Now at noon, a mother's heartbreak. A local mom is speaking out after two teenagers died of apparent drug overdoses within just 24 hours. Portland police say the teens took pills they believe were laced with fentanyl. Fox 4's Mia Villanueva introduces us to a woman who lost her own son to a fentanyl overdose 2 years ago and has a warning for parents everywhere.
It was July of 2020 when Michelle Stroh says she found her son dead at this home behind me here in Oregon City. She says he took a pill that he thought was an Oxycontin that was actually fentanyl and enough of it to kill 14 people. She says when she heard of those two teens in Portland who overdosed, it was like reliving that day all over again.
I remember walking up those stairs and I just had that dread of he's not answering when I call his name.
Michelle Stroh recalls the fateful July morning that changed her life forever.
I went to touch him and he was so cold. And he was clutching his heart.
Her 25-year-old son and former Marine, Keaton Stroh, dead from a fentanyl overdose. She says the day prior, he picked up 3 pills from a friend that he thought were Oxycontin. Stroh says Keaton took only one of the pills, but one was enough, as it was actually fentanyl, an opioid that, according to the CDC, is up to 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine.
It's everywhere. And they're getting so good at being so real looking.
Portland police say 2 teens died of an accidental overdose this past Sunday and Monday after taking pills called M30s that were actually laced with fentanyl. Upon hearing the news, Stroh says she immediately thought of those teens' parents.
That broke my heart last night because there's 2 more families that have to bury their child like I did.
Stroh says her son Keaton struggled with addiction, but she warns parents that this can happen to any child.
Anybody. This is not just a drug addict issue. This is kids being kids who have tried things since the turning of time.
Today, after 20 months of paralyzing grief, Stroh says she's ready to turn her pain into action. She's teamed up with the organizations Need for Narcan and Communities Living Above to educate parents and kids on the dangers of fentanyl. She's also on the board for the Oregon City School District and has been working to get Narcan, a drug used to rapidly reverse opioid overdose, on all of its campuses and buses.
I can't save my child, Mia. He's gone. The child I'm trying to save is yours. Because no one's safe from this.
Stroh says the Oregon City School Board will vote on Monday to have Narcan on all of its campuses. She says she is expecting a unanimous vote from the board in favor of that. Reporting from Oregon City, I'm Mia Villanueva, Fox 12 Oregon.